This woman won $42 million on the slot machine, but the casino wouldn't pay her and even tried to ruin her life. Now, we all know that the casino industry is ripe with cheaters, scammers, and hustlers. But did you know that it's not actually illegal to cheat at the casino? Games like blackjack and craps are notorious for cheating, with card counting and loaded dice. But what if you legitimately won a game and the casino tried to steal your winnings? This is where Katrina steps in, because she won $42 million on the slot machine. But what you don't know is that the casino tried to ruin her life over it. Katrina was a hard-working, upstanding citizen who enjoyed playing slots from time to time. Her goal in life was to gain financial freedom for her family, which had unfortunately led her to the casino. Now, the casino she went to was the infamous Resorts Casino in New York. This casino is notorious for its shady practices, poor management, and overall terrible systems, leading to constant crashes in their digital machines and cheaters trying to rob them daily. Now, how much do you think slot machines make for casinos? Is it 20%, 30%, millions? Nope, 50% of total profit for casinos comes from slot machines. That's billions of dollars. And that's why they're so rigid and defensive about their beloved slot machines.
Jackpots in 20 minutes.
What's a casino? People gotta win sometimes.
So get your things and get out of here.
You're firing me?
I'm firing you.
Now, unfortunately, this is where Katrina enters the Resorts Casino. Katrina has been a regular to this casino for years. Now, pay attention because this is where it gets insane. Katrina decided to play the Sphinx Wild, a popular slot machine game made by a very reputable software provider whose machines have a failure rate of below 1%. This game is simple. Basically, the cost per play is 40 cents and you can win a jackpot thousands of times bigger than your wager. Now look, casinos find hundreds of cheaters every day across America, and it's usually their regulars. Unfortunately for Katrina, she was completely oblivious to the casino's nasty habit of stalking their regulars. Now you see, the casino had been watching Katrina very closely on the day she won her jackpot, and within a few minutes of playing, this happened.
How much is coming up, Katrina?
That's right, Katrina won $42 million on the slot machine, and that is when she took this infamous picture. And before she could even call her son to tell him about the great news, the casino staff quickly pulled her away and brought her to the back office. In the back office, the casino staff were not as cheerful as Katrina. In fact, they began to question the reality of her win. Let me explain. You see, there are two types of slot machines: the regular slot machines that allow you to place a set wager in which you can win a set jackpot. And then there are the progressive slot machines, where you can win progressively higher jackpots, but with higher wagers. Unfortunately, Katrina was not playing on a progressive slot machine, and this is when the casino staff informed her that they would need to inspect her win before they could pay her. The next day, when Katrina returned to the casino, the staff informed her that the machine she had been using was malfunctioning and that her win did not count. This enraged and mentally destroyed Katrina, and she began to yell and argue with the staff. To try and fix the situation, the casino decided to offer her a grand prize of $2.25 and a steak dinner. Katrina almost fainted at such a disgustingly low offer, while her staff tried to explain to her that the winnings were the result of an error and that she hadn't won anything at all. She vowed to take them to court and promptly hired a lawyer. Within a few days, the media would pick up this story, and Katrina's plea for help would be heard across the nation. This is what she had to say.
Katrina, what was your reaction when they told you, we're going to give you a steak dinner, not the winnings?
Really? Like, are you serious? I mean...
And this is the argument that Katrina's lawyer believed would win them the case.
The machine malfunctioned in any way, shape, or form. It's not the fault of the patron.
Now, the casino did not see it that way, and the case would soon begin. However, with the mounting pressure of the media and public, the casino would try to settle out of court. Katrina's lawyer received an offer from the casino that they were willing to pay her $6,500 to close this case and walk their own separate ways. Angered by such a low offer, Katrina and her lawyer instantly denied it. And with this pathetic plea for peace, Katrina was now confident that her case would be easily won. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, this is where it gets kind of tricky. You see, Katrina isn't the only person in history who this happened to. In 2015, a woman from Iowa had won $41 million from a Miss Kitty slot machine. But as is the case with Katrina, the casino told her that her machine had an error and she wouldn't see a penny of her winnings. It all just depends on what kind of judge you have and what they see as fair winnings. But now it was time. After months of intense legal battles, the judge would come back with a verdict, and the verdict stood that the casino was not at fault and that Katrina was not entitled to any of her winnings. The judge cited many old cases of similar issues and claimed that all slot machines have a written warning on them that in case of technical error, there is no prize for the supposed winner. Katrina was left with nothing, but this was only the start of her downfall, as the casino would begin to use mafia techniques to further destroy her reputation with friends, family, and the public, because of course they had to look like the good guys. If you want to see that story, click the join button and join this channel, as I'm going to show you all the dirty and dangerous techniques the casinos use and how to avoid them and beat them at their own game. And if you want to see how a man used the roulette wheel to absolutely destroy and bankrupt a casino, click the video right here. I love you.